So with the big update that hit FFBE with NeoVisions, there's a lot of events, a lot of stuff to do, guys. That's what we're going over today. All of the events that are out now with NeoVisions, the Final Fantasy VII stuff, all of the stuff that you should not and cannot miss out on. There's a bunch of stuff to go over. Thank you guys for spending that time here once again, as well as supporting the channel via Patreon, as well as the YouTube channel membership system. And with so much stuff to cover, let's just dive into this. So we have a lot of stuff from the Shinra building, 68th floor. We need to go over this, the small challenges that you need to be doing, the daily bonus challenge, the Tifa enhancement quest, which I'm sure you guys have done already. Dark Visions is here. You guys know how Dark Visions work. Hall of the Wrathguard, all of the stuff, as well as all of the shops that are around now that you guys need to be utilizing to awaken your character. So let's start off with the King Mog event. So the King Mog event, if you're brand new to the game, they have changed it up a little bit. Even if you are a veteran, it does have the bonus unit here for Reno. Unlike normal, you're going to get Reno right away. As soon as you do the beginner floor, you're going to gain access to Reno. Throw him into your party if you're looking for more bonus units. He's going to be there. Now, on top of that, you do not have to buy his prism anymore either. You're going to get his prism right away for free as soon as you hit 10,000 event points. This means event points. If you guys don't know what that are, that's basically the free currency that you get for playing the game. You just kind of acquire them as you spend energy in the events for Shinra Building 684, or the King Mog event as they're called. So once you spend enough energy as you're farming it up with all your other characters, as soon as you hit 10,000 points, you're gonna get the Reno Prism. Go in there, make him a 7-star character. He'll give you even more bonus currency, so you can slowly finish up all the other stuff, and you can kind of end yourself on the event right at 30k. But if you want to go and push further and farther, because there are more bonus units easily accessible with Reno, with NeoVision friend units, maybe you got your own NeoVision Tifa, which you should have for free as well. You go all the way at 80k, and then that's kind of the maximum area. Everything else after that is just kind of bonus stuff you don't really need, because you'll have enough of the King Mog currency after you hit 80k, maybe even before that. But there's a lot of stuff to buy in the King Mog now. So let's go to the King Mog real quick and talk about everything that exists that you definitely need to be picking up from King Mog now. So King Mog here has the item exchange. He still has the silver and gold keys that have absolutely no use for most people out there. But maybe, we get some updates to the EP system. Select tickets still there for 150,000, and then we have the Fortisites. So the Fortisites, this is one of the ways, if you saw the video yesterday about the NeoVision survival guide, this is definitely something that you are going to be interested in. This is used to awaken your brave ability. So we have the different ones from the low level basic colors: red, blue, yellow, green, violet, white. All right, then we have the second tier, the vermilions, the saffrons, the viridians, and then we have the third tier here for you guys as well, with the ivory, ruby, sapphire, and amber Fortisites. They do get relatively expensive, as you can see. Two of the tier 3 cost you 20,000 King Mog currency there, but you are going to want to buy these up. Maybe not all of them, but this is going to be a way for you to go ahead and gain access to this new sort of Fortisite system for your awakenings on your brave abilities there. After that, we're going to be looking at a Super Trust Moogle for Reno's goggles here. All right, so you're going to want to buy all of these if you're looking to get the Trust Master, or the Super Trust Master, or what I should say, for Reno's goggles. This is going to get you 50% total. You will get 50% on top of that from the actual event quest reward as you work your way up and do like extreme, legendary, whatever it is. That is the penultimate, the top tier version of the current King Mog event. That's going to give you the second 50%. You no longer need to buy all 100%, just 50%. After that, though, it's the generic King Mog stuff, right? We have your Gill Snappers, you have your Burst Pots, your King Metal Minotaurs. Nothing super substantially new or interesting or added. You have the old Ability Awakening Crysts here. Now, new players, don't mistake these Crysts for part of the new NeoVision's Fortisite system. Fortisite's entirely different than the Chris system, which was for the 5-star base ability awakenings here. If you do need some 5-star base ability awakening stuff, this is only the final tier. As a new player, you're going to need to get all the extra stuff as well. You have to wait sort of for the raid to come back, for the raid summon to return, so you guys can go ahead and do that. But that's going to get us up to speed on the King Mog, but there is some very important stuff as far as time-limited quests that you guys definitely need to be doing, as well as the shop update on top of that. So right now, the shop did get updated. The exchange shop, the Soon Metals shop, as it's called, the exchange shop, FFBE 4th Anniversary Overdrive Soon Metals. It used to have the select tickets, the Omni Prism, the 5-star EX tickets. Now it has access to some some Neovision things for you on top of some other stuff. So you have Tifa fragments here. You can buy these out if you want to awaken your Tifa. This is going to be a good way to get her to EX+1. You buy all of these. It's going to give you the 75 fragments to get her from the 7-star Super TMR up to Neovision Awakening EX+1. So buy all of these. Ascension Pearls are here to help you out do that as well to get her up to EX+1. That's something that you're going to need to be purchasing there. Super Trust Moodle tickets are in here as well. There was 100 of them. I've bought some of them. Buy the rest of these out as well. And then if you want more Fortisite, you can also buy Fortisite here. And you're saying, how this stuff's really expensive. Where am I going to get all of these coins to do all of this stuff? What's the quickest way for me to level up? So lucky for you, not only do we have the general and generic Overdrive Soon quest that we've been getting forever here, right, with the daily medal quest, they give you 50 for everything you do from doing the arena. We've seen all this stuff before, but there's some new ones here that can really expedite how fast you get these medals, although they're not repeatable like the daily quests are. So we have doing different and old trials. You have stuff from doing Entanger, Surging Menace, Fallen Iceberg Elite, Legendary Stag Elite, Machine of Destruction Elite, Dragoon of the Abyss Elite, Octopus and Teacher, and Wicked Moon Elite. A lot of these, even if you're a newer player, if you get the access to that free Tifa, which if you're completely lost, we're going to cover that as well. Don't worry about that. This is going to give you 1,000 plus Soon Metal Coins every time you do some of these. So Entanger is extremely easy. Menace is extremely easy. Fallen Icebird's pretty easy. Legendary Stag's pretty easy. Machine of Destruction's pretty easy as well, especially if you bring some Neovision Tifa friend that can help you just really get in there, and you guys can just boom, hit them up with the limit burst there. And if you're wondering how to build Neovision Tifa, Neovision Cloud, I'll have those guides coming out at a later time too. This week there's a lot of stuff to cover. I'm trying to break it down into its own compartmentalized stuff, so it's not all smushed together and icky. You guys have to sit through like a 4-hour video or something crazy like that. But make sure you do this stuff here. Even if you're an older player, or an older player should do all this stuff. But if you're a newer player, you can get through the vast majority of this stuff. You're gonna have problems with Wicked Moon because you need magic damage for that. Wicked Moon Elite, you might be able to get someone to one-shot that for you if you find a very strong mage unit. As a friend, maybe ask around through social media, Discord, community such of that. The hardest one you're gonna have trouble with here is Dragoon of the Abyss Elite, which is the old Elite Shinryu, because you kind of need like water resistance on everyone. You have to find a very specific friend to help you out with that one. So do as many of those as possible. That's going to gain you access to a bunch of coins, 4,000, 5,000 coins, so you can get in there. You can get all your Fortisite, you can get your unit, Tifa fragments, all of that stuff. Now, as far as the free Tifa is concerned, if you don't know how to get access to that, make sure you go down here and do the Tifa enhancement quest. These are very easy. The first one down here gives you the 5-star Tifa. Then you can get 250% Moogles for Tifa to get her normal Trustmaster reward. Then you get Tifa's Prism. This is going to allow you to awaken her from 6-star to 7-star. Then you're going to get her 50% Super Trustmaster Moogles, which gives you a 7-star Super Trustmaster Moogled Tifa. After that, you go to the Soon Coin shop like we just talked about. You're going to buy those shards, buy those Ascension Pearls. And that's going to allow you to awaken her to EX form, Neovision form. And then it's going to allow you to awaken her to EX+1 there to get access to the Brave Shift form, which we covered yesterday. We'll cover again in the future. After that, you have access to the Shinra building, sort of story mode-ish sort of thing here. Make sure you go in here, make sure you do this before it goes away. Gives you some tickets, cool things of that nature. On top of that, you're going to need to do the daily bonus challenge every day. All right, you only get one attempt at it, one victory attempt. You can fail and come back in, but once you beat it, you can't go back in. And they do give you some very nice things from NV EX tickets, rare summon tickets, 4-star tickets, lapis, things of that nature. So make sure you do the daily bonus challenge there for you guys. All right. It's a unit limited quest, and if you're a new player, it might be actually kind of hard for you to beat. You don't get to bring friend units. You can only use Final Fantasy VII characters. So if you're brand new to the game, the only Final Fantasy VII characters that you might even just have is your Neovision Tifa and your Reno. And it can be kind of difficult to get through it with just 2 characters, maybe even impossible as a brand new player to get through there. So don't feel too bad if you're really having a tough time with that one. It wasn't really designed around new players for some reason. I don't know why. It's kind of cool that it's like a harder time limited challenge, but it's sort of weird that it's like you have to have a couple of characters or you're just kind of gone. Now you can probably wiggle your way through there, but with exactly 2 characters, without them being fully leveled up, without them being fully access to all their abilities, you might not be able to do it day one if you're just starting right now. Now, on top of that, you're going to have one final thing that you're going to need to be doing, which is the challenges of the Brave. This is for the Brave insignias that you're going to be using to finalize your Brave ability plus, level 4 and level 5. They're going to need these Brave insignias in conjunction with the Fortisight, so you can hit the maxed out versions of your Brave abilities here. The intermediate one here is going to give you 10 Guardian of the Brave Insignias for beating it, as well as some Lapis and a Super Trust Master Moogle ticket. The level hard one here is going to give you a Transcendent Pearl, which is very, very strong. Extremely rare. Make sure you do it for that. Some Lapis, some more Super Trust Master Moogle tickets. And then on top of that, once you're done with this, you're actually not done. This is where you farm Brave Insignias. So you can go back in here, beat the boss for 30 energy, and it's going to give you, like 18, 19 more Brave Insignias. You don't need a ton of them to fully awaken a character's Brave ability to 4 or 5 because it just doesn't take that many. So a lot of the things you're going to be using Fortisight of the 3 different colors, the 3 different tiers of Fortisight for the first 3 abilities there. And they're going to use some of those Brave Insignias in conjunction with the remaining amount of Fortisight there to level your abilities all the way up to EX Awakening plus 5 for you guys. Now, one last thing that we want to talk about here is going to be the things in the shop. So if you're looking to like make an EX+1 character, an EX+2 character, an EX+3 character, there are going to be some bundles in the shop that you can buy with Lapis that you don't need to do unless you're someone who's going for above, EX+1, EX+2. You have the Cloud FF7 Remake Fragment bundle is here for 5,000 Lapis for 50 shards. That is as many shards as you would normally get for pulling a duplicate Cloud. All right, the only thing that this doesn't give you, it doesn't give you the Transcendent Pearl that a Cloud dupe would give you. Normally, if you get a Neovision based Cloud, you pull him, you turn him into fragments, you'll get 50 Cloud fragments in a Transcendent Pearl. This one only gives you the 50 Cloud fragments, but it's totally not RNG. So if you're someone out there that has the pearls or whatever, you just need the shards, you can pick this one up right here. Now, there also is a Transcendent Pearl bundle in the shop for 5,000 Lapis that gives you the Trust Coins and the Pearl. And then on top of that, there's the Ascension Pearl bundle in here that gives you 1 Ascension Pearl for 1,000 Lapis, although you probably shouldn't need the Ascension Pearl bundle for awakening anyone. You don't actually need any of this stuff to awaken anyone for you guys out there who are worried about awakening their characters to EX+1. EX+1 is really where it is that you want to be. Anything outside of that for a normal NV character, if you have the extra Tifas and things of that as a veteran player, go ahead and do it. If you're looking for the NV+2 for Cloud, those bundles might help you get there. One other thing that you have access to if you're looking to NV+2 your Cloud for the 100% Super TMR Moogle. Now, he does have this NV Commemoration summon right here, right? So this is the normal banner you should be pulling on. This is the pull 3 times to get a 4th pull free. And then on top of that, you should also be getting a 4th anniversary ×1 summon ticket every time you do a 11 pull for 5k Lapis. Now, what you can do with that here is you can go to the special shop or the exchange shop here, and it's going to be the Ticket Overdrive exchange shop. You'll go down in here, and this is where you can turn in your tickets for rewards. So what you can do here, 1 ticket is going to give you 10 Cloud fragments. Now, 10's not 50, but we are going to get 40 Cloud fragments from Login rewards. So you get those 40. If you've done at least 1 5k pull for your Cloud, you can just throw it in there. You get the ticket. You turn the ticket into 10 more fragments, and that's your 50. That's your EX+1 Cloud right there for you guys. You can also use this for extra Tifa fragments if you want to. Barrett's Prisms in here if you really want to. There's Ascension Pearls and Transcession Pearls in here, and this is actually pretty decent because every 5k pull, it's going to help you out expedite getting your character to a higher level. Now, this event right here in particular, it's pretty easy. They kind of give you a lot of the stuff you need to get your character to EX+1. Like we talked about, Tifa gets there for free with the Overdrive Soon Metal Shop. Cloud, if you do 1 extra 5k pull, or maybe the 1 5k pull you get them on, turn that ticket into 10, wait a couple days, that's your 50 shards, and you'll be ready to go with that Transcendent Pearl from the quest that we just talked about with the reward there. So make sure you do all of that stuff. Make sure you do your daily quests. Make sure you're farming those different Vortex quests every day. And then on top of that, the 4th anniversary slots and chocobos there. Get your extra EX tickets. Why not? And they did rework the arena. One last thing real quick. The weekly rewards have been updated. Once again here, we still have bonus units here. And then on top of that, they've changed their ranking rewards. You're going to get access to Metal Gigantars here, which is the Gigantar card that you use to level up your Vision cards with Vision Card EXP. Also some Super Trust Master Moogle tickets, things of that nature. So a little bit of an incentive because those cards don't come around all that often. So get in there and do your guys' arenas there. But that should be everything. If I've missed out on anything, do let me know down in the comment section below. All of the stuff is here to do your daily stuff, but I really wanted to talk about those shops for you guys because a lot of stuff that you guys could be missing out on, and I didn't want you guys to be missing out on any of that important stuff, as well as especially the ease of access of how to maneuver those different shops to gain access to your EX+1 characters for either Cloud or Tifa. With that being said, guys, thanks for spending that time here today. Hopefully helped you guys out. If you've seen anything though that I didn't cover, leave it down in the comment section below. Let me know how you're doing with the NeoVision system, your thoughts on it overall, your luck, your unluck, all of that stuff. Tifa's very strong. Guide's coming out soon for both the characters. Until then, guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.